Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Open man downfield. It's Addison. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Minnesota. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Not much space developing. He'll get to about the 14 this time. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They go play action for Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I could promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. It's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a 1st down. In motion, it's Jefferson. To the air once more is McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 6.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a handoff, ETN, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That caught by Davis. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face second down and 7. Throwing is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, still on the run, but he's lost the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Checking it down, this one is caught, and he will get into the end zone. Eric Gray, touchdown Vikings. It's his third touchdown on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Here's Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And he will go all the way. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On on first down. Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. This one intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Vikings are out to a 21-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. 3rd down, 3 to go. Davis going in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we come upon halftime, and the visitors, the Vikings, on top as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Second down and 8. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And the Vikings will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This one is caught by Addison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. In motion, it's Jefferson. On second down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Eric Gray. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay gonna bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. ETN now on first and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. The veteran safety Harrison Smith there on the stop. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll give it to ETN on the option. He will have a Jaguars first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches, generate big, explosive plays, primarily through the air. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Lisa 24. Rocco switch. Rocco switch. Take right open. Open. Here we go, son.
The carry here for ETN. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Second down, Lawrence. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third and 6. Now here's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation.
Now a loose football. The Vikings have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Etienne. He's got room to the 45. Inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive will start on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and a yard.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Time will run out on him as he's taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings stretch things out even further.
Vikings 49, Jaguars 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They put Strange in motion. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
So if you're going to have time to allow your big tight end to start on one side of the field and run a crossing route all the way to the other, your big guys up front better hold up in protection. That's exactly what they were able to do here. Gave the quarterback the confidence of staying with him the entire way through, delivering that ball on the far side of the field, and leads to a nice pickup.
He's going to tuck it and go. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one, take it in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. Whoa! And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, here's Etienne. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is.